Travel industry scorned. A day of action will take place tomorrow to put pressure on the government to reduce travel restrictions for the peak summer period. The event is backed by all parts of the industry, including airlines, airports and travel agents. They're all demanding more financial support. The day of action will involve an organised lobby at the Houses of Parliament, with other events in London, Edinburgh and Belfast. What's Cardiff done to be left out? Julia Bue-Said, who is Chief Executive at the Advantage Travel Partnership, the UK's largest independent travel group, joins us. She's been helping set up the event and she joins us now. Julia, obviously going to be a big day tomorrow for the industry. What can this day achieve that your lobbying hasn't done so far?
What we're hoping to achieve is a day where actually the whole industry unites. So we have absolutely every part of the industry together, really try to, in a united fashion, make it very clear to government the devastation that's been caused for an industry that's been shut down effectively for 15 months. But not also for businesses, but also for people. We'll have crew there. We've got different representatives. The pilots will be coming along. So really just to showcase that an industry that's been on its knees, it's not just people that are affected, but it's businesses and families.
You aren't getting anywhere very fast, though, with the government at the moment, are you? What hope do you realistically have of them changing their minds?
We're not getting much hope. Unfortunately, we did have what we thought was a framework through the Global Travel Task Force, which would allow a safe restart of travel. That was implemented. Obviously, as you know, travelling was illegal. I still can't believe it when I have to say those words out loud for a period of time. But the framework was in place. The government put that framework in place, and at the first hurdle, it removed it. So we really need the government to listen to us and say 15 months, an entire industry's been shut down. People are losing their homes. People can't feed their family. We're at a real crisis point. And we need the government to urgently look and understand at the devastation that's being caused and offer financial support. You know, we're not looking and are not naive to expect travel to resume, freely. It's a risk mitigation, and on a risk mitigation basis, we believe it can resume safely. But we just desperately need MPs to come along, talk to us and listen to their constituents.
And if people want to get involved in the protest, where should they congregate and when?
Well, it's a peaceful lobby, so it's not a protest. The one in Westminster, we haven't missed out Cardiff. We've obviously not told you about that. Cardiff is happening, but we would never miss out Cardiff. It's a Four Nations approach. You sounded very upset before, so I just wanted to make sure that's very clear.
We have lots of listeners in Wales.
Oh, absolutely, fantastic place. But it's happening across the country because of COVID. Clearly, we have to do this in a very safe, compliant manner. It is limited in numbers, so everyone can take place on social media, the Travel Day of Action, Speak Up for Travel hashtags. We urgently need MPs, Ian, to be involved. That is our single biggest issue. MPs are not engaging enough. They're not meeting with their constituents. They're not talking to us. So we need them to listen and really understand what the industry needs to really get itself moving.
Thank you very much for joining us, Julia. That's Julia Bue-Said.